the EU invests money and resources in helping Israel, helping Israelis?
Well, we do invest quite a bit. It's of course a win-win relationship because we're doing other things in trade, in innovation, in building capacity, sharing experiences. We do invest quite a bit. We also have a number of programs that are open to Israeli ministries, Israeli municipalities, in which we work together on environment, on employability, on social issues. And we work also with small municipalities that have, large municipalities that have problems, social problems. They're facing more economic challenges. And we work with them, for example, the municipality of Elad, the municipality of Bnei Brak, and Bet Shemesh.
Now, when we talk about the European Union and Israel, the controversial issue that is raised these days is, of course, the issue of labeling. Now, when we talk to Jews in the settlements in Judea and Samaria, they say two things. First of all, you're labeling only the Jews and not the Palestinian companies and that are also in the same area. And the second thing is that this is also labeling Palestinian workers who work in these Jewish communities, like in Barkan.
The question is that every product that responds to certain criteria need to indicate precisely its origin. So it's not that we label one product and not the other one. Everything has to be indicate its precise origin. The question is what the origin is, and this is what the European Court of Justice has indicated, that you need to indicate that it's coming from an Israeli settlement. But all the products have a specific indications. All these products have access to the European market. The labeling doesn't prevent this product to be sold on the market. They actually sold, they have access, and we intend to continue like this. So the markability then on the European market is a different issue. And I have to say that in the last few years, we've seen no diminishing of export from Israel to the European market. Quite on the contrary, products from Israel and products also from the settlements, they continue to be sold in Europe.
So how do you answer those who say, but could be that on the paper or in terms of legal issues, it's very right, it's correct, but on the deep level, it increases anti-Semitism even?
No, I don't think this is an issue related to anti-Semitism at all. I think we have to be very clear that this is anti-Semitism is an issue that we are very serious about. It's unacceptable. Any form of anti-Semitism in Europe or elsewhere has to be addressed very, very strongly. And we're very committed to that, both at the European level and the member state level.
We heard claims this week from bereaved families who said that European money, EU money, is going to terrorists. Now, they weren't saying that you're paying the terrorists, but the money that goes to the PA eventually goes and helps the terrorists, for example, on their legal issues. How do you relate to that? Can you monitor the money that you're giving to the PA?
Absolutely. I think we are very serious about monitoring the money that is transferred to the PA. We've been very serious for many years. Since the early of this century, we have a very sophisticated mechanism to make sure that the money we pay to the PA or to anyone else goes exactly to the purpose to which it was allocated. And the purpose for which we are allocating money is to building capacity with the Palestinian Authority, to provide support to individuals that are vetted in terms of salary, in terms of pensions, but only vetted people so that we avoid any misuse of the European taxpayers' funds.
Was money ever blocked? I mean, we saw America stop money when they needed to, when they saw that the money wasn't going to the right places.
We are doing this vetting upstream, and this is why we know for sure, and the monitoring is very strong. The European Parliament is very conscious. They're monitoring the work of the European Union. We have a court of auditors. We have auditing system. We have mechanisms to make sure that the money goes in the right place.
Just a few last words about the fact how much you are fighting anti-Semitism. We know that the EU is really strong against anti-Semitism around the world.
Yes, we're very strong because it's a problem of our society. It's not a Jewish problem, it's a problem of the society where it happens. And we've seen episodes very recently in Europe and elsewhere that indicate that the problem is rising and we need to take action. We need to take action collectively, and it has to be a very complex reaction. It's about education, it's about avoiding anti-Semitism on social media, it's about protecting Jewish community in Europe, and it's about working together to make a change.